Good blessed Tuesday morning, March the 12th, 2024. It's about 6:18 a.m. I greet all human beings all around the world with the universal greetings of peace and the blessings of God be with you. It doesn't matter what your political, philosophical, personal, nor your religious beliefs may be. It doesn't matter whether you're the richest to the poorest person on the face of this earth. It doesn't matter whether you're the proclaimed toughest to the proclaimed weakest person on the face of this earth. It doesn't matter if you're my family, friends, nor my proclaimed enemies. It doesn't matter whether you like me or anything that I say or do. That's your prerogative. You have those rights guaranteed to you by the United States Constitution. Freedom of speech, freedom to remain silent if you chose to, and so on. I'm taking a little stroll early this morning here in Charleston, Missouri, Mississippi County, where I've been living since, I believe it was May the 3rd, 1996, when I came on the soil of Charleston, Missouri, Mississippi County, also known as Southeast Missouri or the Boot Heel. It's some things about Charleston, Missouri, Mississippi County. Some things is not told. God sent me here over 28 years ago, or going on 28 years ago, to explore, analyze, and expose things that's not being exposed. I want to correct myself on some things. Well, one particular thing, somebody that watches my YouTubes, they brought it to my attention that when I was making a YouTube, speaking of this street that I'm on now, which is Main Street, separates, that's east from west. I stay on the west side of town, southwest side of town. And then I had said, coming up to this light, I had said Main is the dividing line of east and west. And I said this street up here, Marshall, was the dividing line of north and south. But I was standing corrected. The individual that corrected me, they corrected me in a positive and constructive manner. And they said, I'm not trying to be argumentative. And I let them know I didn't take it at that, nor did I take any harm. But he was right. Marshall Street here is not the dividing line of north and south. He let me know that Commercial Street, which I'm finna come up to in a minute, Commercial Street is the dividing line of north and south. It's coming up here in a minute. I believe this may be Commercial right here. Yeah, this is Commercial Street here. This divides north from south. Once I cross this street here, down there is the detention center where people is being, that the Sheriff Brenton Farrell run, that people is being murdered, sexually abused, and so on and so on. But down the street here, on the other side of the street, is the is your courthouse, unjust courthouse, the 33rd Circuit Court here in Mississippi County. If y'all can see it, Right down the street to it, the Unjust Police Department, ran by Robert Hearns. Police Department here. City Hall is connected to it. And then we go around the corner here. This is where some of the police cars be here. You got some good police on the force, and you got some that's corrupted. This is a new firehouse that they built a few years ago. This is the back of the police department, and this is the back of the courthouse. All of this is the courthouse. But what I want to talk about in concerning Charleston, Missouri, a lot of people don't understand what my mission and assignment here is in Charleston, Missouri. And as I told you in the beginning, it's to analyze and expose. You see, some of y'all think that Susanna Wesley Family Learning Center here in Charleston, Missouri is a place that's trying to help other people. But Susanna Wesley Family Learning Center, like most of the other people that's getting grant money, they here to help themselves. This is your detention center here. You can find stuff early in the morning. Let's see what we got here. Let's see who's leaving out. Oh, that might, I don't know if that's a is that a good person or a bad person. So we got one or two individuals that work in the sheriff department that's some good sheriff deputies. And then you got a lot of people in there that's corrupt. But what I wanted to tell y'all about Charleston, Missouri, you see, you have people that you think that is for the people. When your family or children's or y'all get into some conflict, then you know here's some individuals come in and y'all think that they there to help you. But all you have to do is take a close up look at the individuals that's trying to help you. You see, Satan came here on earth to steal, kill, and destroy. You see what I'm saying? Kill your focus. Destroy your desire. To do what God wants you to do here on earth. You see what I'm saying? Satan wants you to think that he's on your side. Your children's or you get into some type of conflict, and they would make you think, that Satan that is, that they got you out of it. But when they got you out of it, the first thing you will see, they go straight to social internet and put themselves on Facebook, Instagram, the newspaper, the news media. You never hear from them again. Then they made to be a hero. People like me, they'll let you think, they'll try to make you think that I'm here to kill, steal, and destroy. That I stir up mess or trouble. But the only one think like that is those that's misusing and abusing the voiceless people. They try to hide racism, but you can't hide racism when you got decades going past. I ain't said decade, I said plural. Decades going past. And you can't find but one black police that was grandfathered in on the police force here in Charleston, Missouri, Mississippi County. You can't find no black police that ever come that want to stay. You can't find no black police on the sheriff department here in Charleston, Missouri, Mississippi County. Now, you see how this light is blinking? That's how the leadership here, as far as black leadership here in Charleston, Missouri, is. It's blinking. It's letting you think that they for you, but then when they get around the white supremacists, they blinking their eye. But this place is real dangerous, y'all, for the people that's not conscious. This place has gotten dangerous since they legalized marijuana. The town is 5,947 people, give or take. When I travel through this town, 80% of the people that I run into or go past, old, young, black or white, they either smoking weed or smelling like weed. That's their prerogative. I'm going through the projects now where Paul Page has been the dictator, the ruler of the Charleston, Missouri housing authorities for over 30 years. Backed it by the NAACP, backed it by most of all these black business people, most all of them, if the shoe fit, wear it. No, what's going on, brother?
Oh, you got it. I need a jump.
Okay, you need a jump. A jump rope, or you need a jump on your car?
On my car.
All right, let me... Well, you know, I'm going to turn around and give you a jump, but you know what I mean? I'm going to give you the jump, but I know what you're jumping it for, but I'm going to go ahead and turn around.
All right.
That's a brother that want to jump. I'm going to give him the jump, but he jumping it so the female that be misusing and abusing him had him on criminal charges for almost a year, but God blessed him. We prayed together and the charges was dismissed. But I'm going to turn around and give him a jump, you know, because God would want me to do that. I'm going to make a block around. But some of y'all in the town know what I'm talking about. But what I want to just tell y'all, pay close attention to your children. You see, they out here in a world that they may not know what's going on. Some people that they think may be their friends is not necessarily friends. You see, you have wolves out here in sheep clothes. And when you have wolves in sheep clothes, if you don't have the spirit of discernment, you will never know that that's a wolf. Not trying to help you, but to take you out the game. But you see, I prayed that one day God change this town around and black folks don't be like this, slipping in the darkness. Black folks wake up and see that these leaders and preachers and individuals that they think that's trying to better the black community, wake up and see it's been decades, and nothing done. No change. Projects the same. Violence, drugs, gang banging. Ain't no change. I'm going to leave it right now because I have to get his brother a jump to let this evil female that he has living with him go to work. If it was up to me, she'll walk. But we'll talk again. Peace be still. Well, I just took you on a 15-minute early morning tour of Charleston, Missouri on the south west side and the part of the southeast side. I started off on the southeast side, and then I got on the dividing line of north and south, Highway 105, which turns in as you go north on it, turns into Main Street, the dividing line of east and west. Then I took you partly on the northeast side, and then the north-south side of Charleston, Missouri. And I wanted to let it be known, I don't advocate violence, nor do I encourage hate. I know for a fact, without a doubt of contradiction, that there are good white people in this town. There are good black people in this town. There are some evil white people in this town. There are some evil blacks in this town. And most of the evil whites and the evil blacks are people in leadership positions here in this town. From the courthouse to the church house. I'm telling you what I know for a fact. Because if they wasn't evil, all sides of town would be equally protected. All sides of town would be equally built up in a positive way. But I'm going to leave you for right now. I gave them a jump, successfully got it jumped. I know the female didn't appreciate it. I prayed to God that she didn't say one thing smart to me, because she got a real smart, nasty mouth, which should be washed out with ammonia. Goggled and washed out with ammonia. Y'all know who I'm talking about. But I just pray to God that the brother wake up and get that evil out of his house. All he got to do is play Shirley Caesar, strong man. She didn't request. She said, get out of my house. Peace be still.